Okay, I think I'm all good. Yeah, can we continuing? Royal. I don't know why, but I was gonna stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I got like the itch to play that again. Okay, no, I don't wanna. Please don't make me. Fuck. But I figured I should probably continue this. Haven't even finished Kamoshida's castle yet. We haven't even beat the tutorial.
I'll just add this.
Also, I'm gonna change it to story mode. I like the extra XP and money. Plus, I don't really play the game for the palaces. Also, I'm drinking iced coffee. So if my actions are a little delayed, that's why. I also have my dashboard up for once. Like I'm never by my computer when I'm streaming, but I got a new desk, so I'm trying to use it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
And I actually have my Twitch dashboard open. It is actually pretty cool. I can just raid a channel and clip that. Also shows my bit rate. Apparently there was a dip earlier. Oop. I also have chat open on my other screen, which is awesome. I used to just drain my phone
I thought
battery.
about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I think this guy might be in all the other games, but I'm not 100% sure.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today,
Also, can you hear me?
You entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the
just
same
realized I
power. Did you
never
not?
checked. Alright, awesome.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've
Hell
done
yeah,
well.
yeah, so Harper actually watched a stream a couple days ago, and she told me I was too quiet, so I fixed the mic.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who
I
would,
agree.
by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
Okay.
You
Thank
better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Alright, no worries. Good luck at work, don't get fired.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
I keep seeing you and John sending stuff back and forth, and it goes over my head every single time.
We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of the birth of the fool persona. I have obtained
Also, I don't
the
know why
wings of
Igor
blessing that
is
shall lead
the
to
fool
freedom
persona?
and new power.
I don't understand that. I don't think he embodies a fool. Oh yeah, I actually got negotiating. I did not know that was an earn XP bonuses when fusing persona.
All right.
Cool.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I can't wait for the game to actually turn into open world after the first palace. It's just, that's my favorite part of the game, is the social
How
stuff.
annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on.
Ooh. Bandwagoning first, okay.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Like, there's physical proof that these kids are being abused, but I guess the school's reputation.
Okay, quiet down.
Man, you still got it, Coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Same.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
You would, like... You'd think if he wants to come across as, like, a nice teacher, like, try to hide the fact that he's a piece of shit, he wouldn't spike on students.
Alright, let's resume
Like,
the
he'd
match.
go somewhat easy on them. Kind of just being a real asshole.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
Yeah, okay.
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Nice. Alright. 1 second. Gotta respond to something. Okay. Head to 2D. Yep, I knew that. I really like the look of this school. It's outdoors. It's nice. Until you get used to it. It's scary until you get used to it. It should be scary in the first place. Brainwashed kids. Is this it? Yeah. Alright. Who can we listen to? Everyone's suspicious of it, but no one's doing anything about it. Which, I mean, I get it, but that's rough.
Yo? Huh?
What am I doing? 2D. Alright. Probably this guy.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with
It's a pretty
anything?
fucking major injury just from a practice.
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squeal. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
Okay, wow, a little forward there. Generally try to build up to that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
all right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. You might have... Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Okay, 3C, which I think is downstairs? Nope, upstairs. Figured it was separated by student year. I don't remember if I've already talked to these people. But you I haven't. Please don't stab me, okay? You get one bogus assault charge. Okay, yeah, it is. It was downstairs. It's confusing. Because it's the third floor, but it's for first year students. Third year volleyball player. Ooh, these are important people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that was an actual nice reaction to being a transfer student. Where the fuck? It told me what room to go to, I think, but I just completely missed it. Find the third year volleyball player. This is the third year floor. I guess those maybe don't go hand in hand. Just find anyone with a talk bubble above them. Try upstairs. I didn't actually look around all that much. Okay, well, shit. Oh. I don't know if that was the game telling me I'm taking too long, or if that was supposed to happen. I can't go outside or anything like that.
Impressive. Really?
Ooh, you.
Who cares?
Ask around with the first years. Alright, upstairs.
I prefer to avoid people with criminal records.
Probably this guy.
I can't do it.
I mean, we got the info about Mishima.
Can I talk to you for a sec? It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you, too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
God, Ryuji looks so awkward. He's so lanky.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
I like how Ryuji's pissed off that like people are believing these rumors that Kamoshida's a nice guy and all that shit, and he immediately latches onto this rumor that An and Kamoshida are seeing each other.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
How was that aggressive? She laid that out as politely as possible.
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Funny you should say that. Emphysema? What the fuck?
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
You'd think everybody's coming out of practice with these bruises and injuries. Like, I get not wanting to talk, but to any other, like, to a police officer or something who just sees all these kids walking out of school with bruises and injuries, you think they'd be suspicious.
Got a second? Sakamoto? And you, too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Jesus.
Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today. Right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here?
God, that chin.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line? Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
It's hard to talk about this game when the majority of the game is other people talking.
I should write something.
Man, he always seems to text me right as I'm getting into bed. real hypocrite right now.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Jesus, that's a big fucking bruise above her eye.
That bruise above your eye.
Nope.
Is that from practice, too?
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh?
Yeesh.
You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
This is how kids talk.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Jesus Christ, I feel so bad for this chick. Just immediately assumes she's in the wrong after me not saying a word to her.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? Good. That would be for the best. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
Sneak attack.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
How about sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Damn
if
it.
you got any... So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but... Is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Hey.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? This is no time to be joking around!
I think it's a great time to be joking around.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real? Sheesh.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
I don't think that's a good enough reason to go along with potential murder.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, before I return home, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Alright, sorry about that. I went to the bathroom and then was asked about dinner.
Well, see you later.
So I can't wait to actually start streaming from my computer again, so I could put up a please stand by screen. Which, by the way, my PS4 adapter that'll allow me to stream from OBS will be here supposedly Saturday. Which is kind of funny. I ordered something March 27th. It isn't getting here until April 25th. I ordered 2 things this past Tuesday. It's getting here on Saturday. So yeah. Soon I'll be streaming from my computer again, so I can have like the graphics up and all that shit. Anyway, let's eavesdrop on some kids. What about you two? Saw the new transfer student hang out with Sakamoto. The 2 of them are scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who would have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. I don't think... From what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. These 2. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. You think that would raise some red flags? If Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course, they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzumi. Her face was all swollen, looked pretty bad. Is that it? Is that everyone? Seems like that was everyone. She even looks hot in a jersey. I wonder if I have a shot. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? Oh, are they just talking about the new character? There we go. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident, I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There have been similar accidents before. What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Out of nowhere you go crazy and violent, and then you suddenly pass out. At the very end you die in a lot of pain. That's what I hear. You die or you're as good as dead. How do you know they die in a lot of pain? Alright, let's head home. Nice view.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Nag, nag.
It's all anyone talks about now.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Not there, okay. Station Square, yeah. Oh.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I should follow her. That's creepy.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
For real, kinda creepy.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Thank you very much!
Ooh, there we go.
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
She has some ridiculously poofy hair.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before. Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I appreciate her actually, talking to me and getting my side of the story rather than just assuming I am a murderer. Even though that's not what I was convicted of. I'm bad to the bone, which I kind of want to say.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything.
That's a weird coincidence.
As if something like that would ever happen.
Yeah. That's too convenient.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well...
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Okay, thank you for that.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey,
Yeah, honestly.
I'm leaving.
Just walk away.
In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
I'll just add this.
I always try to save whenever I get to the bedroom. Some young guy, I think.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shia Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Man, it's like Life is Strange episode 2. Oh shit, she actually... Oh fuck.
She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Forgot that she just jumped. Thought there was some build up to it or something.
What the hell is this? There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Wrong way.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
Is this a practice building? Are we like ever in here?
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shiho...
An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Okay, well she's not dead.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally circled away!
Volleyball team.
What if the paparazzi comes?
Return to your classrooms.
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either.
He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual.
He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I
bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
I'm surprised we're still in school right now.
This sucks. He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Really?
Huh? Like, you'd think they'd send everyone home after that.
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking. What can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
The way he said that is so disgusting. This guy... Woof.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be.
You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up! We're simply stealing his distorted desire. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
Being a real piece of shit.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, come on.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
Why not? You went there.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. How the hell's all this work? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked! Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
I mean, the dude in the Velvet Room told us that adding people to our group would help significantly, so... You know, let's add her.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady on.
Oh, God.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it?
Yo.
We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name.
Not like nickname.
What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their
lame.
real name? And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength. It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's code name? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Alright, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it. Yeah!
Holy shit, there's a lot of people in there.
Hey, look! Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide! And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
Oh, fine.
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Alright, so here? Yeah. Oh.
What? Damn it.
I assume it's gonna teach me about,
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now.
how to get new personas?
There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemy. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. We're all locked down! That was incredible, Joker!
That's money?
For real? Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Jeez.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Come on! Wow!
going on?
Cool.
Pixie.
I am thou, thou art I.
Yeah, okay.
What was that just now? What happened?
You never see it come
Hell yeah. 3 XP.
For real? Let's go. Pixie! There!
Is that the shadow from earlier?
I fucking missed this game.
Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Yup.
Persona! Ravage them!
Let's try it again. Let's talk.
Yeah, fine. Give me a break. Besides that, hey, I am down.
There we go. I'm always so bad at these, like choosing the right dialogue choices.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple
Trophy.
personas?
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off. Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person. Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. All right, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up!
That's nice. I don't remember that in the original.
I like you even
A
more
good
now.
chunk of the
I
beginning
really
of
do
this
have
game is
something
gonna be just
special after all.
gonna be me just capturing different personas. I'm gonna get very little XP and money. Unless I fuck up the negotiations, which is extremely likely.
Yeah.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it!
Oh. Can I not hide behind here?
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance
I
to
think this is a new song.
Go!
Do I know anything about these guys?
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Okay, I can't do anything about that yet. Unless...
Persona!
Yeah, no.
This isn't it.
Okay, so you...
Zoro! We have him! Time for my persona!
It's just awesome, man.
Nice work, team!
Six times XP when I actually kill him.
Okay.
Boy.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
Persona! There!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Finish Fits me like a glove!
Morgana.
Alright.
I gotta focus more on
Stylish
healing.
victory.
I feel like I never heal. Or at least when I started playing. Oh.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Why are we starting off with you? Oh well.
Persona! Go down!
Joker took one out! Alright!
Persona!
We're all knocked down!
Serves
That
you
was
do it!
incredible, Joker! Okay, guys. Let's do it!
I know she, we're negotiating with them, what would give me, like, XP.
Alright.
For the ones I already have.
That's all it takes for me.
You know, I'd try to kill him. Silver Dagger. New
Oh!
Alright.
So did I just equip it? Yes, I just equipped it. Safe room.
Hey, look!
This is that place from earlier.
Wow, you did a great job there, guys.
What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Oh.
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on...
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Maybe if you hadn't kicked out on.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff?
I mean, to be fair, if you have, like, amnesia, you forget your name and all that shit, you still know basic things, like how the world works.
Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron. You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah,
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
God.
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
Maybe there's a reason. Maybe you should add it to your team.
I should write something.
Yes! Okay, let's go.
Was it in here?
Joker!
Okay, nope.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
This way!
Oh god, the rose petals. Huh.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
Oh, there we go.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
To be fair, you still
We
don't.
have to see. Now then. Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops.
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you
Getting
afraid?
login requests to my Blizzard account from almost always Chinese names.
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
Highly recommend if someone gets two-factor authentication.
Enough of the bullshit, Kamo.
The
For,
girls
like,
decided
everything
to
you
tell
can.
me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
Oh god, that face is awful.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shiho?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shiho, I'm so sorry. Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right! No more holding back!
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
God damn it, that's super unnecessary.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
They're so unnecessary.
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you.
No,
No
you.
one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
Alright, so what does this guy do? I would assume fire?
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Let's see.
You did it!
Yeah.
They've fallen flat!
Can I?
That won't work right now.
Okay. Worth a shot. Oh, that did nothing.
It's time.
Do I have anyone with fire? Alright, I'm gonna see that.
That's not right.
So let's just light him up. Oh, you resisted melee. Alright, you're good. Just do that. Resisted to that too.
Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat!
Well, that's not gonna help.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser. It looks so strong!
You move! What do you think?
Oh shit.
Wait!
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
I mean, she kind of just saved your ass, Ryuji, so...
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
Alright, calm down there.
Are you all right, Lady On?
Oh my god.
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this? How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way.
Are you fucking serious?
Fine.
Okay.
Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
A safer spot, like fucking subway.
Whichever's not carbonated.
Busiest place.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused.
Fucking... So... The second Ryuji drops into the metaverse and is super confused, which is understandable, Morgana lashes out like, "Are you a fucking idiot? Do you not know what's going on?" And then On is super confused, and Morgana's... It's only natural.
Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened.
What a white knight piece of shit.
And that power... my persona...
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
The white where his mouth is actually just a neck beard.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
She has a fair point. She did significantly more damage to that guy than Ryuji did. Ryuji got one attack on him and then got knocked down.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did.
Okay.
Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the lover's persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing
Whoa,
which shall
hey,
lead
I
to
just met her.
freedom and new power.
All right.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, What a kind girl. And the innocence to cast herself. She cares about her friends and she's beautiful.
Dude.
I hate him.
You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
Hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
The train will be arriving
Well,
soon.
we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Punk rock woman.
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again.
That doesn't sound like how I remember.
That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What the? What is this place?
You signed yourself up for this.
Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? It's a shame.
Okay. At least he's not terrible.
Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place?
The ruler.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously, I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools. Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
I mean,
I
any
like
help
that
would be
answer.
appreciated.
Then it's a deal.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places.
Man, she is on top of this. Anytime I get a new friend. He calls
There's
them out
even the
immediately.
possibility that you use special tools and had someone who manufactured them.
On the nose.
Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings with the birth of the magician persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Craft basic infiltration.
Alright.
I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe once.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing.
Yeah, I know. Pretty great.
The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
It's free charge, thank you.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me.
I mean, chill out. It's got a bed. It's got a couch and a desk. That's all I need.
I should write something.
Okay. I am gonna call it there. I gotta eat dinner and all that shit. Almost done with Kamoshida's Palace. Pretty much the tutorial in this game. 6-hour tutorial, more or less. But yeah, I will maybe stream late tonight. I know I've said that a lot previously, and it never really happens, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying to fix my schedule. I've been rolling out of bed way too late. We'll see what happens. Just everyone will get notified when I go live. So yeah, till then, peace out.